I am still here and still pregnant. I'm probably going to be saying this for a while. Some of you, when I'm quiet for too long, you get worried. But no, yeah, very much still here. Today's Wednesday. The last 2 days I was pretty tired. I didn't do a whole lot. But it's a new day. I had some energy today. And I am getting ready to go on my Costco grocery shopping trip. So just to give you a little update, let me show you what's going on here, and then I'll talk to you more about that. Jeremiah is the newest teaching textbook student. So excited. We started our courses back up, and he is... You ran out of your pages? Okay. He is on Math 3, and he's really excited about it. James, show us what you're doing, James. James says he needs new pages. He wanted some math.
But not practice.
For fun. Okay.
But not practice.
Not practice. Can I see them? He wanted some adding sheets.
Those are too easy for me.
Okay. He also is in the Good and the Beautiful Math, and we really have fun doing that together. Yeah. Okay, these buckets are here because I have been refilling some things. I do not, honey. Look in the van, though. I've been refilling some things. Nope, sugar's over here. From the well. It is an uncharacteristically gorgeous day. It's supposed to be in the 60s today, right here in January. And so we're already taking advantage of it. Yeah, it still could snow on your birthday, but I have kids who brought their schoolwork out here on the porch. So, Lydia, are you taking a nap?
Schoolwork. I don't have any. Hi.
Go get
Hi.
Lydia has a book too that she likes to work on. These guys,
Get that chicken away, Libsy.
other than doing complex tearing, they are doing copy work. Oh, did you bump your head, buddy? That table. Ow. Oh, look. The chicken wants to do some schoolwork. Samuel and Silas are both doing copy work. Their books that they were copying from were starting to fall apart, so we actually photocopied the page they're copying from. And I guess you're tearing away like everything you already did? What is this about?
Everything I'm not doing.
Everything
I
you're
almost
not doing.
did this whole page, Mom.
Okay. Ben.
Finished.
Benjamin, what are you doing?
Mom, I almost finished my page. I don't have much left.
Okay, we'll copy some more for you. James and I are going to work on his math together. It says we're supposed to watch the Days of the Week song, so you need to find my phone or an iPad or something. Actually, you probably don't need to watch it anymore. Could you just sing it for us?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 days in a week.
Yeah, you've got that. Okay, you can check that off.
Another one?
This guy he's writing out his first addition problems, and he's doing so good. Okay, let's do another one. Caleb's mom let him stay up after dark to see the flowers. One plant had 3 flowers. You put your 3 down. And the other plant had 4 flowers. Good job. 4. How many flowers were all together? I gotta get Benjamin. Okay, how did it go?
Good.
Yes, very good. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Leo's doing algebra over there.
Not so bad.
Not so bad.
I'm cold.
You're
I'm
cold. Go
cold.
get your sweater.
No,
Oh, is that the whistle that you're done? Good. 20. Very good. All right. I think that is... Oh, now you get to do some cactus addition on this page. All right. You fill that out. Fill it out. Not with that. With your pencil. Lydia's had a little cough and runny nose for a couple days now. She actually was really, really, really pitiful. Just kind of, that was part of my hold up, I think, on Monday and Tuesday, is she also wasn't feeling good, and so she would just kind of lay around and kind of whine, and it just made it hard. Because I was already feeling unmotivated, and then she was super whiny. It's like... Anyway, she still has the little bit of cough, but she's in a much more cheerful mood, so that helps. So this is what I did, just to keep updating you guys. I have, because we don't know if it's a boy or a girl, and so I have this basket for after the baby's born for them to grab off the shelf, and I have little gowns and a couple newborn diapers, and then the little hats, warm hats, and a blanket to swaddle them up in. That way I have things immediately there. And then I have more clothes of boy and girl clothes in there. And I also have this box, which is like the mom aftercare box. There's some newborn diapers in there too, but the big mom diapers that you get to wear after you have a baby for all the fun. What else is in there? I even put my special cozy socks in because my feet are always cold. It's just one of those funny things, but I always have really cold feet after I have a baby. And so I'm just planning ahead, and I have some fuzzy socks that I got at Christmas there in my...
Mom, what do you have in your pocket? It's a...
Did you stick something in my pocket? So silly. Oh my. So I told the kids I'm gonna meet Jason for kind of his lunch break while Benjamin is napping. That's how we're going to do Costco together, just the two of us. And I told the kids they could do some screen time while we're gone. So that some computer games. We don't do that very often anymore. We used to do it every week. That was just a thing that they did on Saturdays. But I sensed that it was becoming too big of a deal in their life. So we had a little talk about it because I said, I'm fine with you guys playing these computer games once in a while, but I don't want it to be something that defines your life, like a structured thing. I want the structured things in your life to be positive things, productive things, life-giving things. And we did that Saturday time for quite a few years. And I just was feeling like it was time for a break from that. So they understood. This has been probably, I don't know, maybe 6 months since we made this switch, or maybe less. It was last year sometime. And so now they aren't supposed to ask for it. And Jason and I will just decide okay, this would be a good time to do some of that. And it's usually just once every few weeks, and there's not a rhyme or reason to when. And so it's just something that is become something that they can do for fun instead of something that they're planning their life around. So it's been a good change, and they've done really well with not complaining about that. So that being said, I told them that would be a good time. Benjamin will be sleeping, and they can work on that. My plan is to restock the pantry some because we've kind of depleted a lot of things, and although I can't do it all at once, but restock that some, and then to get the ingredients to do freezer meals because I have waited till the end. 2 weeks till my due date, less. Good job. You want to bring it to me and show me what you did? You're tired? Is your brain tired, like you need to go jump on the trampoline, or is your body tired that you need to lay down?
My legs.
Your legs are tired. Well, why don't we lay down and we'll read a book? I'm always up for that. Okay, pick out a book. I have bread rising in the oven. Elsie wanted to practice making sourdough bread, and so she and I put that, mixed that up last night, so that's good. Because feeding people is hard for me. I am not super motivated to eat in the last couple weeks, and so it's hard to want to feed other people. But, one of those things you have to do anyway, just because it's the right thing to do. Also, I noticed this again, that I'll start noticing tons of comments about how well behaved my children are, and that is true. It is true that they have good manners. It is also true that they will bicker with each other and fight and struggle to be respectful to their parents and all of those things that kids struggle with because they're kids who are learning those things. I honestly am in my 40s and I still struggle with attitudes, with having a good attitude all the time. So just know that those struggles are very much a part of our day. I just choose to not display them on YouTube because it's out of respect to them, right? When I'm not feeling in a good mood, I just don't film. And so it's the same for them. It's just a respect issue for them. But don't think that we just sit over here just singing la-di-doo-dah and happily loving each other every minute of the day. Okay? All right. James is picking out a book back there, I think.
Yep.
Yep, he says. It's good for Mama to sit and do nothing once in a while too. Even on days when I have a lot of energy like today. I'm grateful for it. Fireman picked up Pickles and tucked him into his coat. Then he took Pickles down the ladder to Mrs. Goodkind. Mrs. Goodkind, said the fireman, is this your cat? No, Joe. Suddenly the fire bell rang. All the firemen ran to a big pole and down they went. The pole was the fast way to get to their trucks. Pickles could hear the truck start up and rush off. Okay, I'm out of the house. I'm actually swinging by Jason's office right now to pick him up. He's going to come along with me and help me carry all the things at Costco. So all I have to do is point. The kids finished their schoolwork quickly so that they could play outside for a while before I left. I ended up leaving later than I thought, but it's like 2 o'clock now, I think, something like that. Maybe later, I don't even know. But that's okay. It all worked out. Benjamin went down for a nap right before I left, so he just has a little later nap. They are going to do some of their computer time and then play outside. And then I'll be back shortly after that, so it'll probably all happen about the same time, so it'll work out perfectly. I went through my meals that I had planned out for the freezer cooking, and I made a list of what I still need. So I have that here. And it's not, I don't need, thankfully, to buy any of the meat. I have the meat that I need, so it's just all of the other stuff that goes along with it. So, you know, it's a reasonable amount, but it's for 11 people, so, you know, even one meal is a lot of food. So you can imagine like a few weeks worth of meals here. I am going to film a video where I show you what I do. I'll show you the process and then the result of all of the meals I chose, and I can link the recipes for you so that if you want to make any of them yourself, you can do it too. Here we are. Proof that we're here. We actually left a cart around the corner. Do you want to grab that now? That's our big cart of dog food. That was one of the big reasons I wanted him along, among other things. Loading the van, that's my other thing. So, oh, maple syrup. $12.49. It's like cheapest maple syrup anywhere. We are loading this cart up.
So just one of these?
Yeah, I already have some, I think. I mean, I'm not, this is just going to last us through the month. I'm not stocking up any because it just felt like a lot today. Well, $1,000-something damage later, right? Here we are. And the fun part of this is that we have put the, what is that, the fourth row?
Fifth, technically.
Fifth, I guess, if you count the front seat in the van. You see back there? Yeah, we've put our last row of seats in the van to make this an official 15 passengers so that we have room for the baby. It's also been really nice that the kids can spread out. There's extra seats. But poor Jason is trying to load.
Poor Horatio.
He's trying to load 2 carts worth of groceries into the rows because we no longer have the back storage that you get when you leave that seat out. This is not fun. He told me to go sit down, but I feel like I should help. I can help with the light stuff.
Maybe I don't want your help.
He told me I can sit down. Oh, all right. I won't argue with it. I argued enough. So that took longer than we planned. We actually.
That's all I had to do to win wars. Have 9 kids and have you pregnant 9 months. That's it.
Yeah, I'm less feisty and when I'm big and pregnant. That walk through the store was about enough for me. So now I get to go home. He has to go back to the office actually. And so the kids are gonna get to be the
Somebody
unloaders.
promised not to keep me this long.
I know. It took a lot longer than we thought. I am seeing pregnant people everywhere. That's the 4th pregnant person that I have seen in this store. That's crazy. And I mean, they all look like me. Look at how big this baby is. Looks bigger when I sit down. But yeah, they're everywhere. Maybe I'm just noticing them all. Okay, so we're gonna go home. Kids are gonna help unload. And the sun's gonna go down, and I am again going to be recording a grocery haul video in the dark. This inevitably seems to happen. I try to do all my filming in the daylight because it's better
Wait, what did you say?
video quality. I said by the time I get my grocery haul recorded, it's gonna be dark again.
You're gonna do it in the dark. We're not gonna.
Right, right. I know.
All right.
You're just gonna have to see it in the dark. It's not my favorite though, but that's okay.
Right.
So you will see that grocery haul video come out, and then we'll be working on this together tomorrow.